It's just, man, it's the leading cause for where we are today. It is. It's the leading cause, man, and it doesn't supposed to be like this. You
Yeah.
know, hip hop was just a rhyme. Was hip hop was created with rhyme telling and storytelling. It
Yep.
wasn't created for killing and I want to do this, I'm going to do that.
Hmm.
It just wasn't. These guys here, they go out and kill somebody and go right to the studio and rap about it and put it out for the world. And now
Snitch
they
on
want to,
themselves.
and now they want to fight Congress for wanting to use lyrics in a song to criminate you. You know,
About stuff that actually happened.
stuff that actually happened. Now you
Actually,
gonna
it
go out here
actually
and do
happened,
this and
man.
come and rap about it, and
Yeah.
come on, man.
About
Like you,
stuff that actually happened, man. That's crazy.
it very.
Yeah,
It's
that's crazy.
sad, bro. I mean, it's. I've never wanted to commit a crime and go and tell on myself.
Hmm.
Never. I've never even wanted to be with somebody that I'm gonna do a crime with that I think that was gonna tell on me. I didn't want to be around that. I want to be around no snitch, man. But now you got guys that'll go out here, they'll go out here and slide on one of their ops and go straight to the studio and make
Yep.
a song about it.
Yep.
And then when they sitting in court fighting a murder trial, they looking crazy because the DA want to use your lyrics in a song to incriminate, to prosecute you.
Hmm.
I mean, you telling the story, you telling the line for line.
Hmm.
I don't understand that, man. But that's this generation that we have. So it's sad, bro. That's why I
But
say it's at an all-time low. It's just lost. We are just lost. And like these are the people that these kids are the ones that's coming. They're gonna have to take care of me and you.
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Hmm. And
like,
I'm gonna say this too, man, is that like I think that when it comes to let me make sure I say this right. Even if it's hip hop music or whatever it was, like you said, the parents was in the ear and telling them to do this and do that. I think the fact that not only the parent is not around, but some of the parents are around, they just not giving a good example.
yeah,
Like even though our parents told us what to do, they showed us as well. They was an example of what to do. And I think some of the parents, they too busy telling the kids what to do, but then giving them everything that you're not putting any structure inside of the house. You're
yeah,
not telling them they can't get this or they can't do that. You're giving them everything, then tell them, oh well, don't do this, and don't do that. Like it's kind of hurting them,
yeah.
you know.
It
And
is.
then they get out here in this world and they think that this how it's supposed to work. I'm supposed to be spoiled. I'm supposed to get what I want. I don't have to follow the rules, and I still
Yeah,
be able to do whatever I want to do. And it's not actually like that. And that can
yeah,
drive somebody crazy. Young man get out here used to getting everything that he wanted, then you can't get what you want anymore, or this don't go the way that you want it to go. Now you upset, but now mama want to put you out because you're a handful now. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
Man, that can be frustrating to a young man, bro.
Very, very, man. It's I don't know, man. The youth need more programs now.
Hmm.
They need programming at they need to have the programs at school. I mean, a lot of kids after a child gets out of school, after school hours are over, it's hard to get a child to a program, to a community program. I ain't
Yep.
want to go hang out to no program in this day and time.
No.
So if you got something that's coming to school, you need to try to catch them at school and program them. Set
Yep.
aside periods that make it mandatory for these kids to have in a course to graduate high school to learn how to behave, learn how to act in a setting, learn how to not just let peer pressure drive you into doing and committing crimes. Because
Hmm.
it's crazy out here. You got kids out here now, man. They were carjacking. Now they saying carjacking is too stressful, too hard to do. They going to the dealership now and just stealing the cars from the dealership now. That's the new trend now. They going straight to the dealership, stealing new cars now. So carjacking crime is going down, but new car theft is going up. And
Wow.
the laws here, the laws are just so bad that a child know if they can go out and carjack and get caught by the cops, get taken down to the station, cop can't hold them. They got to get released. Parent
Yeah.
come get them, and they going back home. No charges, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that law is going to change. It's going to have to change because I've seen a couple of young kids, man, young boys, man, get killed. Stealing cars.
Yep.
They losing their life behind a stolen car.
Yep.
And it goes back to what I say. The parents aren't setting the laws, and the ones that and the ones that can't control their kids, they need help. I sat up and watched the lady on the news. She cried and poured out to the mayor and pleaded with them. Chief of police, lock my child up. I can't do nothing with this child. Child is out of control. And by the child being a minor, for theft,
Couldn't do nothing.
cops can't do nothing but release the child. You can't prosecute a child for auto theft. That's just the relaxed laws. But change is coming. It's coming. So just
And
gotta.
even with the change coming, man, I think this. I think that even with the parents, man, we need to make better decisions on like having children or when we have children and who we having them by. You know, I think, man, when you young,
Yes.
sometime, man, when you young, you be in love and you think things gonna go a certain type of way, you might not think it all the way through. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Sometimes we be so much in lust that we want them right here and right now. That's who we want. But we
Yeah.
not looking at their family, how messed up their family was, or how their family act. You don't look at those patterns or how
Yeah.
they did with their
Yeah.
money. You know what I'm saying?
They,
Or how they was raised. You don't look at none of that.
nope, they're not giving themselves enough time to really learn who a person is before
Yep.
they having a child. They just going out here having kids, not really knowing that person. And then once you have that child with this person, the real them start coming out. It's a big
Mm-hmm.
price. It's a problem then.
Mm-hmm.
And now you got a child that doesn't have his parent. Don't only have one parent in the household.
Yep.
And that's where it starts at. You definitely right. That's a good point you made. A lot of guys need to
Mm-hmm.
start learning the family and learning who they are laying and having these kids with. So that's a
Yep.
valid point you made there. I like that. So
Man, and
it'll help.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this too, Keith, man. Listen, bro. Listen, man. And then this the thing, bro. Social media and media just in general, they make it lame for a black man to be a family guy. They make it
Yeah.
lame for you to be with one woman. Like you can see the white guy, it's so cool to have your family, to raise your family, yo, just one wife, you know what I'm saying? But when it
Yeah.
comes to a black man, you gotta be a player. Gotta
Yeah.
have multiple women. You gotta have a baby mama. You gotta have all these different things in order to be cool black man. But if you a family man, they tell you a lame. If you
Yeah.
ain't out here popping pills, you a lame. If you
Yeah.
ain't out here going to the club or drinking, you just a lame, bro. If you
Man.
just oh man, you just going, you just got this regular job, man. You up here working, you just that's the only female you never been with, man. You lame, bro. They don't make it cool for a black man to be a family man.
Yeah. I try
Am I
to.
tripping?
Yeah. You right. I try to teach my boys lame equals longevity.
Ooh.
Lame gonna keep you living long. Lame gonna keep your family together. So it's okay to be lame. Lame is longevity. Lame keeps
Mhm,
you out of the way. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying?
That's good, man.
So I try
That's
to tell them that, man. I try to pass it on to them.
mhm.
Cause I'm lame. I'm out the
Me
way.
too, bro. All the way out the way. I'm talking about
Yes.
L7 to the
Yes.
fullest. You
Yep.
know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And I be telling cats, man, they be they be laughing at me because I be in the house, I be doing my family stuff, my family vacation and all that because
Yeah.
I'm raising daughters. So I
Yeah.
want the daughters to see me loving on their mom and then man, just teaching your kids normal thing like taxes, taxes on the car, how you have to pay your property taxes and everything. You know,
Yeah.
how you need to save your money, how this gonna come up and this gonna come up, how you need to budget. And it's easier said than me going out there and actually doing it and they showing it in front of them. Because me as a father, I'm setting the I'm setting the foundation of what they're gonna look for in a man. So if I'm lazy, they're gonna think it's
Exactly.
okay for him to be lazy.
Yep.
If I'm not working a lot, they're gonna think it's okay for him to not work a lot. If I'm not being the leader, they're gonna think it's okay for them to be the leader. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep. Yep.
You know,
Definitely are.
so that's why I said I'm lame family man around my family. And I think that's the cool part that back in the 70s and 80s, it was cool to be a black man married and with your wife. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was
Yep.
cool back then.
It definitely was.
You know, that's why they had more family reunions and all that because it was cool to, you know what I'm saying, stay with your wife. Now, mind you, it was a couple guys out there against the side, but they were staying with their family.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how
uh,
you end. That's how you end up. That's how you end up with a family of siblings right across the street from each other.
oh man. So
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
man. Man, I'm gonna do this new little segment, man. I came up with, man. It's called the Man Cave. Well, we're gonna start talking about some sports, man. Lighten it up a little bit. So I know you're a football guy. I'm a football guy, but basketball season's going on right now. So
Yeah.
first, before I get into it, have you been following the basketball season? The
Yeah. I've
playoffs?
been following. I've been watching
Okay,
pretty close, and I'm,
okay,
regular season. I didn't really care too much for what I saw. And,
yeah.
you know, once the playoffs started, I started
Hmm.
following it real more and more close.
Yeah,
And I'm liking what I'm seeing right now.
yeah. Them young boys, they coming with. I see some
Yeah.
superstars that's
Yeah.
developing. So
Yeah, it's
give me
their
your
time
pick.
now.
Give me your
It's
pick,
their
man. Coming out the
um
East, who you got? Who you got coming out the West, and then who you got winning it all?
I um I see Boston coming out the East.
Okay, okay.
And I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say, man, because these guys go back and forth, and
Right.
anybody could win. But overall, man, I'm gonna tell you, I think the Timberwolves gonna pull one this year.
Yep. Yep.
You know, if none of them guys get hurt right now during their run,
Yeah.
I think the Minnesota Timberwolves gonna pull it off. They definitely got the tools,
Man, they got
and
it.
they got some good shooters. They got some good big men,
Mm-hmm.
and they swarm in Denver.
Yep.
They can handle it. They can put Denver away.
Yep.
I think they're playing it now. They're playing tonight, so we're gonna see how that comes out. But I um I definitely like the young guys. They letting the older guys, the older veteran guys. Hey, yo, we here now.
Yeah.
It's our
Y'all
time.
time. Y'all
And,
time up.
and yeah, and it's kind of got the older veteran guys kind of like at a surprise. Like it kind of like got them at a at a shock because they didn't get no notification that this was coming, that they were coming. This was
Man,
happening. It just,
out the
you
blue,
know,
bro.
yeah,
Out the
yeah.
blue.
I
And,
think LeBron got notified last year though when the Denver swept him. He got his card. He got his calling card last year when he got
yep.
swept.
Yep.
So I think he understands now. And for him to do some of the moves that he's done and made, man, I like LeBron lost a lot. My respect for him gone as a
Yep.
player. I don't have
Yep.
any respect for LeBron anymore because the things that he said and done and his character on the court, I'm beginning to see it.
Yep.
I've heard and read where a lot of players that played with him spoke about
Mm-hmm.
how he is, and now it's coming to light now.
Yeah, it is.
And
It is. Especially with Ham getting fired and that
yeah,
dude
it's
didn't
coming
do
to
nothing.
light now. Yeah,
Yeah.
and ain't nobody gonna want you. It's gonna be hard to get another superstar player to come there and just play with you like that, man.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
But um, to the LeBron fans, if anybody watching and hear this, I gotta say this: LeBron is at the end of his career.
Yep. Yep.
He's at the end,
Yep.
he needs to stop chasing championships. It's over now.
Yeah.
When Mike came to the end of his career, he still played. Mike knew it. He knew it was over. He knew chasing the championship was out. It was out of the question now. That's the
Yep.
done deal is over. LeBron is old and still trying to chase a championship, and I think he needs to just give that up and just continue to play if he's going to play, so he can
Mm-hmm.
play with his son, stay in shape to make that accomplishment. But chasing a chip, he need to let that. He need to just
Yeah.
leave it alone now. It's over.
Yeah. I
That's
agree with
that.
you.
I think that ship that has sailed.
Yeah.
So you know, but
No, it's over
him
with.
being LeBron, he's gonna still want to compete for championships as long as he's in the league. But when you do that,
Yeah.
he's setting himself up for a bigger disappointment. You know.
He need to go ahead and leave, man, because you in those top discussions right now. And to me, I'm gonna just say this because man, I was LeBron fan, but man, these last couple of years it just But this is the thing about LeBron. LeBron, get out the way and quit padding the stats. Like you just want your numbers to look good. So when they pull it
That's
up,
it.
they want to say, "Oh, he went to 10 championships. Look how many you lost, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
he got the most points. Look how long you been playing, bro. This
Yeah.
when you first started compared to the NBA now, it's an NBA you can play longer, so you can put up more points. It wasn't the same NBA when you first started because
No, it
it was the
wasn't.
same NBA. You wouldn't be able to do what you're doing now. So
Mhm.
let's get that out the way. So
Yep.
man, get out the way because me people like my age, LeBron, if you don't lead now, you gonna fall out the top 10, bro.
Yeah.
You
And
gonna
he's
fall out the
falling.
top 3 for real. You gonna
He's
fall out,
falling.
man.
Yep. He's slowly falling.
And you need to leave now, man, because people, it's like you're a Newsome almost. Like all the rest of the players that were superstars when they started to decline, even Kobe, they started to get out the way and start letting these youngsters come in because they knew it was over.
Yep.
Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, they started taking a lesser role in order to continue to play. LeBron, you
Yep.
still want to be the man. It's over with, bro. At 40 in the NBA,
Yeah. It's
it's over with
yeah.
for you, bro.
It is. I mean, at this point, he should just be playing to stay in shape and to make the money for his, for his family for generations to come. But
Exactly.
his time is definitely past. I don't think he's gonna get another chip unless he go and join. Unless he get all the players from Golden State to come over with him or something of that nature. But
Man, man,
them
them
guys are
guys are
showing
old.
signs of washed.
Yep.
Steph
They
Curry
old
is
too.
showing he's losing a step.
Yep.
Draymond too, and Clay really showed that he's declined.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's
I
over with
mean,
for them.
yeah, I mean they done their thing. They won chips
They
and
ain't got nothing to prove, bro.
they ain't, nothing. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy that you played and had a good time now, man, and just let it go.
Yep. Your time is
Let
up
it go.
because
Yeah,
I look at the Timberwolves got a young team. Boston got a young team. I'm gonna tell you another team people ain't paying attention to. The Thunder got a young team.
and they
You know what I'm
balling.
saying? And they balling,
Yep,
and then them dudes ain't gonna do nothing but get better. You see what I'm
yep,
saying?
yep.
So
San Antonio building a young
building a
team
young
around
team,
Wemby.
man.
Yeah, it's quite a few teams out
It's a
there,
young
man.
team. Boston is a young team. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
And most of these older players out there, they still trying to hold on to it. Like, man, when you get in your 30s and especially in your 40s in the NBA, 40s you're a granddaddy. 30s you already too old, but 40s you're a
yeah,
granddad in the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
For real. So, but okay. So let's switch it over, man. Let's switch it over to the NFL. They had the draft and everything. Everybody retooling. And since you up there in B more, man, you think B more would ever win a championship?
Uh, man, the way it's looking,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're gonna get it.
Mm.
I don't think they're gonna get it, man. Um, I just don't. I mean, Lamar, he's great. He's great
Mm-hmm.
every game, but I just don't see him getting it, man. Long as Mahomes is staying healthy throughout the whole season and in the playoffs, I
Mm-hmm.
don't see nobody getting past him, man. He's the Tom Brady of this era now. So,
Yep.
and I don't see nothing but longevity for him. And they constantly add better pieces to the
Yep.
puzzle. So
And the
You
boy
know,
good, man.
he's yeah, he's
It
good, man.
ain't like it ain't like the referees helping him out or nothing. The boy good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? The boy good.
yeah,
And
he
then
is, man.
they putting the pieces around him. And then you got other teams. You got Cincinnati. They got young players. They got better, you know.
Yeah,
You got Cowboys didn't do nothing. San Francisco. I just think if San Francisco had a better coach, I don't know, Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? It might have went a different way.
yeah, it
You
could have
know,
went. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I
definitely
think
could
that
have.
quarterback gonna come back next year. He gonna play even better. He still got all them tools around. He still got that fire defense. So,
Yeah, and not just them, man. I think Eagles is a big contender. They are a
mm-hmm,
big contending team, man.
mm-hmm.
They missing something. It's like it's something missing there also. Just like in Baltimore, it's still something. Like they are championship caliber teams, but it's still something missing there. I don't know what it
Offensive
is.
coordinators.
Yep,
The
yep,
quarterbacks need an offensive coordinator that's gonna cater the offense to them. See, the offensive coordinator they got now, they want the praise and they want the play calling. The offensive
yep,
coordinator need to go in there and make up for a playbook. It's just like for the Chiefs. The reason Andy Reid is so good because he know Patrick Mahomes and he set him up for success.
yeah, yeah,
He don't you when do you see? Let me ask you this: out of all the quarterbacks that Andy Reid has had, he coached each one of his quarterbacks different, right?
yeah,
He got Mahomes down to a science on how to coach this man, what he like to do in different situations, and he put him in the best place to win. These other offensive coordinators, all they want to do is get the praise. I call what plays I want to play, and if you can't throw it, it's on you.
yeah, yeah. And the Reed he's definitely a great coach, man. He he is, man. I mean, he did it with Donovan McNabb. He did it with Michael Vick. So
Had
and now
Michael Vick looking
yeah,
like Tom Brady, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
he's got Mahomes now. So Mahomes he's got complete players around him. So I think
Yeah.
that's what makes him so great. You know. Um,
And then guys want to come play with him, bro.
yeah,
That makes a difference too. So
yeah,
just say me and you playing pickup. We go out there and you get the guys you want to play with. It's a difference when you pick up the guys you want to play with compared to somebody on the side. You be like, man, I don't really want to play with him, but he out
exactly.
here and I ain't got nobody else. So let
Yeah,
me get him.
yeah,
So you gonna get out there and play, but man, you get to play with somebody, and man, that's just like if we picking, we was getting ready to play, and me and we get a chance to be on the teams and we friends. Yeah, I want to play with my boy.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
we want to get the W because we playing together.
exactly.
So man, I
Yeah.
think a lot of players want to play, and I think, man, I hate to say this, I just think some of the players around Lamar don't want to play with Lamar, man.
Yeah, because a lot of times he's gonna run the ball, and and if he can't run it, he's getting hit. I mean, defenses are stacking for him. They trying to hurt him. They're trying to knock him out the game and everything. So, um,
Mhm.
they needed a strong running back, man. And
They
I
need
don't
two.
know. I don't know. I just don't know. I think Philly picking
Oh
up
man, that was
Saquon Barkley, man. That was a great piece of the puzzle to add.
man, great
It
piece.
was. It
Yeah.
was. So I'm gonna be rooting for Philly this season, man, because I want to see Saquon do his thing, man. The way New York done him.
Yep.
In his last couple years in New York with the injuries and everything, they kind of like just
Mhm.
put him at the back of the bus, man.
Yep.
But he need to. I think he's gonna come out with Philly and show him that, hey, I ain't dead yet. I still got some gas in this tank. I can
I
still
think
go.
so. I think so,
So.
man.
But
That's what the
it's gonna be definitely hard though to knock the Chiefs out, man, because them guys over they have a dynasty right now. So and they kind of going like the '96 Chicago Bulls with that dynasty, man. It's hard to beat
Mhm.
them. You know what
It's
I'm
hard to
saying?
beat them, bro. It's hard to beat them boys, man. And
Yeah.
everybody staying healthy. And I'll tell you this, man. One team I'm gonna look out for. If Miami get them a quarterback. I think they'll be dangerous, bro.
But they got a good quarterback.
But
Tua is a good quarterback,
but
man.
he say, but thing about it, bro, he a good quarterback, but man, he get hurt so much.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. If he can stay healthy, man, they'll come up, man, they'll be 6-0. He'll
Yeah.
get hurt, they'll lose 5 important games.
Yeah.
And they have a good
So we,
record, but they lose 5 important like conference games. Then they come to the playoffs, they get a low seat and they play somebody like the Chiefs. And then he coming off concussion protocol.
and they knocked off.
And they knocked off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep.
That's the only thing I hate about Tua. I wish he could just stay
Yeah.
healthy, man, for a good season. And you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? I think Miami will be a decent team. But one team I know that ain't gonna be good this year is gonna be Dallas. Dallas don't go out and get nobody. They don't
Well, I can't say that. You can't. I can't agree with you on that, man.
Okay,
Because
well talk to me then.
I can't agree with you. I think them guys gonna get better, but you got to look at it, man. Dallas. They have a weak conference, man. They don't play no hard teams during the season, man. They don't play nobody. They don't play no. They don't play nobody on that high of a caliber team in the summer during the summer, man.
Well,
During the season.
The Eagles probably the only good team that they play.
They come here and beat up on the Commanders, man, 3 times a year. Hell, there ain't nobody to beat. That's 3 wins automatically. You ought to just the league got to just give them a 3-0 start when they start playing because they coming to play the Commanders and the Commanders. They ain't, shit. We can put some guys together on the park field and pad up and go out there and compete with them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you sure ain't lying. You sure ain't lying, man.
Yeah, Miami. I see they signed Odell Beckham, so I want to see what he's gonna do. And in Miami, I don't think he did here in Baltimore was help sold tickets. I mean, he didn't contribute any other way to the team winning.
No way, man.
He contributed to ticket sales, but that was about it.
Man,
jersey sales. So
I think but see, man, I'm gonna say this about Lamar. I think that Lamar, man, need to learn. He need to have some receiver. He need like a what's his name? Julius Edelman.
Yeah.
That he need a player like that he can play with, that can be his safety net. You know what I'm saying? He need a Julius Edelman on his team in order for him to be successful because all these, let's be honest, man, he might not be the best passer, but he can pass the ball.
Yeah,
but he needs somebody in a short yardage. He need a player like Julius Edelman, and he need a good tight end. And
he's got a good tight end right now. He's got a good tight, but his tight end's been hurt, so he's going to be back this year. But yeah, he definitely needs a Julius. I would say a nice guy like Julius Edelman because he needs a guy that can catch the ball and gain yards after a catch.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that can get it into the end zone and score with it.
Yep.
That becomes the Ravens' biggest problems, man. When they in a good game, their problem becomes scoring.
Yep.
Justin Tucker has saved the day. Justin Tucker has saved the day for them for so many games, man, by kicking field goals and winning for them. But you got to get in the end zone, man. When you have to get in the end zone, when you're in that red zone, there's no reason you shouldn't be kicking. You should be kicking a field goal. When you got Lamar and some other guys, the other good guys out there, you got to score.
Got to, bro.
And I think that's what the season holds for us.
I hope we do something, man. I hope we do something, man. But listen, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. And shoot, man, we didn't see. I knew this, man. I knew it, man. We went an hour, man. I knew it. Yeah, but yeah, man. I appreciate you joining in, man. Coming on this conversation piece, man. It's been dope for me. I want to thank all the listeners for tuning in, man. And listen, if you want to get social, holla at me. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Real Men Talk Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. And look, man, y'all can hit up my boy KJ Heights on Instagram as well. You know what I'm saying?
Hit me up. I'm there. I'm there all the time.
Yeah. So. Hey, listen.
Get at me.
Dude funny on there too. I'm just letting y'all know. He funny on there. I'm just letting you know right now. I always go to his page when I need a good laugh. And I get it. So, yeah. So, yeah, man. Bro. Appreciate
Yeah, it's
y'all
been a
tuning in,
blessing,
man.
man, to be here with you and have this great conversation on this topic, man. So
Oh
until
yeah,
next
okay.
time, man. Until next
Hold
time,
on,
man. You be
hold on,
safe
hold
and
on,
take care of yourself.
hold on. I got one thing.
Go ahead
I
with
ain't
it.
asked you this. So, if you had one piece of advice that you can give a young man that's listening to this, and I'm gonna let you close out with it. But once one piece of advice you give a young man out here like dealing with the situation of what he dealing with and the economy and everything, what's one piece of advice you would give to him?
Find something you like, not just like, but love. Find that thing that you like and love to do, and just go after it. You know, invest your time and your hard earn time into it. Just really invest into it. Invest in yourself, man. But find something you like and you love to do, and grow with it, and let it take you places. You'll be surprised where it can take you. It could take you to some nice places if you put your time and you invest in it like you should. So find something you like and love to do, and just do it, man. Stay away from all the negativity and the bad things, and just go for that. Pray about the situation. If you don't know God, find him, learn about him, ask about him if you don't. So, but in the midst of that, find something you like and love to do. That's it,
Yeah,
bro.
I like that, man. And on that note, man, I'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Man.